Hello.
I recently got back from a quick little getaway to Austin, Texas. I have never been there before, and it was a fun little adventure. I really enjoyed it, and I thought let's talk about it. So recently, I work a lot. If that's not obvious, I work a hell of a lot, and I was getting super burnt out of my jobs and needed to take a quick little getaway for some R&R and all that kind of stuff. You know, treat yourself, know your body. Take a break. Don't go full speed 24/7, because if you work too much, then like it sucks. But anyway, instead of just taking off from work, I made a super like spontaneous, well, it wasn't that spontaneous. I planned it like 3 weeks in advance, but spontaneous enough kind of adventure to go to somewhere and have like an open schedule, no commitments, and it was great. Because even though I could have just stayed at home and taken off work, there are so many things that you can think of that you have to do while you're home. Like, oh, I gotta go to the grocery. Oh, I gotta do this, blah, 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 blah. And that doesn't happen when you go somewhere. So, as I said, I went to Austin, Texas. While I was down there, I pretty much did what I do at home. I rock climbed every single day. I checked out their climbing gyms, and I played Minecraft and did literally everything that I could have done at home, but just in another area. And there's nothing wrong with that. It was a nice little change of scenery. I've also always wanted to go to Austin. Chris Rhodes and his sister and his partner and their partner lived down there, so I got to see them while I was down there as well, which was pretty sweet. I was really good to see them. They're really fun. And then I also, as I said, checked out the climbing gyms that he has mentioned to me before, and I don't know if you all know this, I really like roller derby. Roller derby is really fun. In Louisville, all we have is flat track, but Austin is known for its bank track, and it's Texas roller derby. So I went to a roller derby bout, and that was pretty awesome. I'll be real. Sorry, flat track, but bank track is so much more interesting because it's at an angle. Like, they get a lot more momentum, but also the rules are a little different, and there's a lot more falling. And then I think it has to do with just this sort of persona that they've built up around roller derby, but you can tell that the players really just enjoy each other and being a part of it. But they would get into fake little fights, and then they had a pillow fight and tug of war, and that was really fun to watch as well. Also, I think Fear the Walking Dead films in Austin, but at this roller derby bout, the cast was there, so that was pretty cool. I said hi to one of them, and then I got to say hi to Alicia Debnan Carey, pardon me for pronunciation. But she played Lexa in the 100, and if you know me, you know I love Lexa. So that was like super cool, and she was really sweet and stuff. I didn't ask for a picture because I think, unless if they offer it, I think it's very rude just to go up and like, hey, can I get a picture with you, rather than just saying like, hey, I really love the show, I really liked your portrayal, blah blah blah, thank you. Because they are people as well, and I think it would have been rude to ask for a photo. Also, in terms of the rock climbing, I wasn't prepared for, I mean, I had taken my shoes and stuff because I knew I was gonna climb, but like, at one of their climbing centers, there was a climbing competition, or a bouldering comp that just happened to be happening while I was there. So I partook in that. I was not prepared to partake in said climbing comp, but I did it. I competed in the advanced category, which was really cool for me, because I think with anything or with any hobby, it's always really special and exciting to see yourself progressing. But as I said, I competed in the advanced category, which is like V5 to V6. And of that, for my personal self, I did really well. There was a 250 total points that you could have gotten, and I got 195. So that means I sent, at some point, 7 of the problems, and 3 I didn't. All of those were on the high 6, maybe bottom 7 range, which is where I am at in terms of needing to project and needing more time to send those problems. So, I mean, it was I felt really proud of myself. It was good. And it is definitely someplace that I want to go back and visit. Sadly, because I was there for such a short time, I didn't get to see everything that Austin had to offer. I pretty much just nipped off all the things on my bucket list that I wanted to do there, but I didn't get to see like the graffiti art place or any kind of that other touristy stuff. But I did walk 5 miles to see the Hi How Are You wall, which is a famous mural in Austin, and I wanted to go see it because a movie that I really like is called Whip It. It's a roller derby movie that stars Ellen Page, but this wall has a little cameo in it, and I just wanted to go see and sort of recreate a picture from a scene in that movie. But it was really fun. Comment below any other places that I should visit. I want to travel, so